Alrighty guys, hello, this is going to be day 86 of me coding every single day until I become a software engineer. Thank you guys for 932 subscribers. I did not think I was going to hit this many. Really do appreciate it. It is really cool to see all the encouraging comments and people that watch the videos. Helps me to keep going. But yeah, today I finally did my environmental science presentation. So that is out of the way. I no longer to think about that. And I don't really have any other pressing assignments until the end of the semester. So pretty much all I'm going to be doing is studying for my finals over Thanksgiving and over the next couple weeks. So after all that is over, then I will return home, or if I manage to land a position somewhere, I'll go to wherever that is and grind. I guess we'll see what happens, but yeah, thank you guys for watching. Sorry, post this late. I was in the library with my friend, and we were in there for quite some time. Yeah, let's get into this lesson. I have been working on it quite a bit today because I was not working on other assignments, so I could spend more time on boot.dev. So let's get right into it. So we're talking about delivery, all these types of deliveries, acknowledgements and negative acknowledgements, dead letter queues and stuff. To be honest, I feel like it's kind of going over my head a little bit. But I think it's also because it's the first time I've ever really learned about pubs of architecture, so probably have to do some review over this type of thing. Okay, so this is where we're trying to make a durable queue with the war handler. Queue name should just be war. All clients will share the queue. Whenever war is declared, only one client will consume the message. Okay, yes, and this is where I was confused. So, we have this war messages go handler, and we need to use it in a queue. And we just need another subscribe thing. They're just going to subscribe to another queue with the connection routing. It's a topic exchange. So topic, a queue name. So that will be, it said the queue name should just be war. Or that's, here we're publishing to exchange with war.username. I mean, all the other ones have also been like this. Move.username, pause.username, so I'm just gonna go with that kind of style. The key. What's the key supposed to be? Maybe it's just supposed to be, okay. I think it's word recognition prefix dot all, right? Plus period, the asterisk for all. And it's supposed to be a durable. Then we need to call the warm messages handler. Pass in the game state. I think that's just it, right? Error was declared. Only one client will consume the message. How are we going to... Let me try this and see what happens. I'm kind of confused as to what is going on. Just the changes, open the war queue in your Rabbit MQ management UI. I guess we need to run the client. And there's a war queue for Washington. All clients will share this queue. Okay, yeah, this is definitely not correct. This is not supposed to be just corresponding with one. So how do I do that? How do I make it so all clients use the war queue? I don't think we've ever done this before. Let's see what happens when I run the client again. Type in Washington. We have one war queue. So let's create another client. Say Napoleon. Okay, yeah, failed to bind queue. Resource locked, yeah. Cannot obtain exclusive access to locked queue. Yeah, it's because it's declared another connection. So how do we make this not exclusive? And I think I'm gonna ask Boots here. Not sure how to make queue non-exclusive so all clients can share from it. How to declare a new queue. Because this is... Well, this is... Yeah, this technically... Wait, is this what I'm looking for? Declare and bind. Maybe I'm doing the completely wrong thing here. Yeah, that might be actually the case. There's no way to declare an exclusive queue here. Yeah, so I know declare and bind calls queue declare. Okay, there is an exclusive boolean. Why are there like queue name, the name, the durable, auto delete. Exclusive. Okay, so if it is durable, it is also exclusive. Okay, so yeah, I was not doing this correct. This is not the correct code down here. I was subscribing to a queue rather than creating a new one. Is channel used? Yeah, channel is used. Let's call this war channel. Action topic. I think we just need that. Just war. The key. Has this plus dot plus the asterisk. Okay. Then we need a durable. Here is not equal to nil. Print ln failed to declare and bind requeue. So what to do with this war channel? This looks like bad code. And the other place to use a channel is here. We actually need to publish some sort of movement. Everything else we don't really need to do that. So are we gonna publish to the war channel? Okay, with the handler has to be used somehow. Right. This handler needs to be used in some location. Wait, I think it's actually because it's set by you type is equal to durable and true, so that's wrong. It's supposed to be transient. So that maybe exclusivity should be passed in. And look at the way they wrote it. I might just be doing this completely wrong. Oh yeah, if it's not equal to durable, then it's exclusive. So I hope that doesn't break the rest of my program, because that is not how it was done before. Okay, so that's that. But now how do we... How are we supposed to use this new handler? Create a new handler that consumes all the war messages. The move handler publishes no matter username and the routing key. So the move handler is going to publish a warn message when a move is made. And the handler war is going to consume it. So, I mean, this is just returning the act type. So it's posting to hey, wait, I think we still need subscribe, right? We still need subscribe. So we need to consume no matter the username and the routing key. So unlike here where this is so confusing. Not sure what's going on. Okay, so the routing key is a wildcard with the asterisk. That means any routing key could be used. And we're just not going to use whatever channel is created here. Let me just try and run this, see what happens. It will get some errors that will tell us something. No errors, but I spelled Napoleon incorrectly. Napoleon. Okay, it says open the war queue. Have Washington spawn a unit. So this is Washington. Let's spawn America's infantry. I'm gonna spawn some cavalry for Napoleon in Europe. Yeah, cavalry is not valid units. Cavalry is valued. Cavalry. Have Washington move into Napoleon's territory. Oh. Wow, it actually worked. Stop. Hey, I guess I figured it out. So here we're subscribing to the war queue on any username. But yeah, the queue is going crazy, 5,000. And by negative acknowledging requeuing, NAC requeue this right here, we're saying we're failing the request and requeuing it to try it again. Okay, so now I have to do it again and run the CLI test. Oh, what the hell? It looks like it was not destroyed. That is probably not a good idea. Oh, it's because I think it's because it's durable, right? That's why it's still going. Um, Hopefully this doesn't like crash something. Let's quickly submit these. When I press Command C, copy. Oh, let's just try submitting and see what happens. There we go. And close these. And if we can measure, we're just going to delete this queue because it'll just recreate itself. Okay, we finally got that working. Okay, so now update the move handler. If publishing the word operation fails, that requeue the message. So this has an error. If error is not equal to nil, then we do NAC requeue. Otherwise, act the message. Actually, before we do this, let's make sure that we even wrote half decent code. So this is our move handler. Okay, publish. So I'm just passing in the move here. They're actually passing in recognition of war. Okay, that's really annoying. Okay, they did add a channel in the function signature. I did not know recognition of war counts as the actual move. So instead of doing that, what I don't even know where I'm getting the move from. I'm returning a function that takes in a move. Oh, it's coming from the handle move. Okay, it looks like that's not what we're supposed to post, so that might be why the queue is breaking. They're supposed to post recognition of war. With the attacker being the move.player, defender being whatever this is. Yeah, this is just code they gave us in the course, so I'll probably go look at this later. There's like a mutex that they're unlocking as the player units. clears a field. God, tell me to do that. Tell me to do that. Destruct. But yeah, that's a lot of code that I did not know about. Hey, here in their main client over here. Hey, yeah, they changed their old subscribers to have a channel now. Create a new subscription with a handler of war. Yeah, similar to me, yes. But they did not declare and bind a new queue, unlike me. Alright, here's the handler of war. Oh yeah, mine looks almost exactly the same. So they're not declaring and binding a new war queue. Is there other code I'm missing? No. So I guess this subscription is doing it for... Makes sense. GRD. Oh yeah, it does. Really right there. Clears and binds. Okay, so this code is not even necessary. Now that makes sense. We don't need a new channel. So they put in a topic, they put in prefix. I don't even need F&T sprint F. I don't know why I'm doing this. Durable and a handler. Okay. So by subscribing, you're also creating a queue. I guess if it doesn't already exist. Or binding a queue to the exchange. I definitely need to spend a little more time studying this probably. We've been going on for 32 minutes. Okay, I think we updated the move handler now. Yeah, it's working. Makes sense to requeue on network failure, but we shouldn't requeue the message was successfully processed. Additionally, I want to call attention to how the war handler works. Let's say the outcome is not involved. The client requeues the message. How the war handler works. Okay, yeah, requeues right here. That's so that another client can pick it up and try to process it. The event can only be processed successfully by a client involved in the war. It's a bit janky, but it demonstrates how requeuing works. So here we are. Hey, test of changes. Hey, it's not infinitely looping, so that's the thing. No war queue. Do the same thing as we did before. Spawn move Europe 1. Okay, so now we're seeing some things. Attacker has a power level 1. Winner has a power level 5. Napoleon has won the war. You have lost the war. Acknowledgement occurred. Okay, looks like I kind of got that. I'm definitely going to try and find like a video series or something that goes over this again, because the whole pub-sub thing is a little more complicated than I originally thought. I think it's just because it's a brand new concept to me, so I'm really used to it. That's going to be the end of this video, guys. Thank you all for watching. Keep on grinding. Consistency is key. I'll see you all in the next video.